The new work sampling system is a performance assessment that helps teachers to learn about their students by encouraging them to show what they know and what they can do in multiple domains. Work sampling can be used with children age 3 through grade 3. To use work sampling, teachers observe and interact with students as they solve problems, write stories and reports, make constructions, draw and paint, do experiments, and work with peers.
Think about the story.
Using the new work sampling system, teachers will have the information needed to provide students with meaningful feedback and to make informed decisions about how to guide instruction.
So you want to try to write that?
This is formative assessment, assessment for learning. The new work sampling system is streamlined and consists of 2 elements: the developmental guidelines and checklists, and the summary reports. The checklists identify performance indicators or standards. The performance indicators are described in the developmental guidelines. Teachers complete summary reports at the end of each rating period. While teachers have used work sampling since the early 1990s, the recent revisions make it more responsive to classroom teaching, align it with current standards, and reflect the changes in the field of assessment. The new work sampling system online is a teacher-friendly tool that's easy to use, saving teachers time and helping them to be confident about their assessment decisions. The work sampling system relies on the assessment cycle that involves 4 repeating steps: ask questions, collect evidence, interpret evidence, and take action. Let's take a closer look. In step 1, teachers ask questions about children's development and learning across all domains. The work sampling system describes many of these questions. The developmental guidelines and checklists identify and describe a set of developmentally appropriate skills, knowledge, and behaviors for each age or grade level across the 7 work sampling system domains. In the second step of the assessment cycle, teachers collect evidence of students' learning from many different sources: classroom experiences, other educators, and from families. Teachers use their interactions with children as the best way to collect evidence. During these interactions, they can use assessment information on the spot to individualize instruction. Step 2, collect evidence, is an ongoing process during each reporting period. In step 3, teachers use the work sampling guidelines and checklists to interpret evidence in order to understand its significance. The guidelines provide clear criteria for evaluation of student learning. Periodically, teachers interpret the evidence they have collected and make preliminary ratings on the checklist. At the end of each reporting period, teachers make final checklist ratings. In step 4, teachers take action. They use interpreted evidence to guide decisions about instruction. This step happens as teachers interact with students and make decisions on the spot. It also takes place as teachers review the evidence they have collected about a child and make preliminary ratings on the checklist. Another way teachers take action is to use their final ratings on the checklist to complete summary reports and prepare for conferences with families. Teachers use all 4 steps of the assessment cycle during each reporting period. You have seen how teachers working with children age 3 through grade 3 use work sampling to enhance instruction, interact more effectively with students, evaluate their performance and progress using national standards, and share information with families about their child's achievement.
It's really helpful for the parents to see where their children are. You have the pictures and you're showing them all the different activities. With work sampling, the one thing that's been really beneficial is you really get to know your children. Not as a class, but as an individual child. And it's very helpful to know where they really are and how you can help them progress.
Work sampling allows me to get to know my students really well. And the more I get to know my students, the better I can build relationships with them. Are you ready to go inside now? All right, let's go.